Hey guys, Todd here. Today we're going to install the TonnoPro Hard Fold on this 2020 Ram 2500. Now this is the same installation for most applications and it requires no tools. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, now this is how the cover comes out of the box. It's already folded up. We're gonna set it on top of the bed caps and push it up towards the bulkhead. We wanna have the front bar over top of the bulkhead. Note the orientation of the straps. They're gonna be facing towards the cab. We wanna get this nice and centered on the bed of the truck. Once we have it centered, we can go ahead and undo the straps and fold it back towards the tailgate. And when we get to the tailgate, we're going to center it at the tailgate as well. And it looks like we're right in where we need to be. Now that we've got the alignment set, we want to very gently fold it towards the bulkhead. And now we can go underneath and set the clamps. Okay, now I'm underneath the cover on the driver's side. This is where our front clamp is. What I'm going to do is pull this down and swing it down. Now, you notice that this is kind of catching. If it does that for you, what you want to do is just kind of lift up a little bit, turn it 90 degrees, and then pull it down. Next, we're going to go ahead and slide it over to the bed cap. This is the jaw of the clamp that's going to bite down onto our bed cap. Now, very important, look at where your metal flange is, where it's hanging down when you've got a plastic bed cap cover coming down over top of that. What we need to do is we need to clamp to the metal flange, not just to the plastic bed cap cover. If your plastic bed cap cover is hanging down past the metal flange, you want to trim that to where you have metal flange exposed. We're clamping down to that. Now I'm just going to lift the jaw up to that metal flange, and then I'm going to turn the clamp to where it tightens down. We don't need to over tighten it, just once it connects, get it nice and snug to where we compress that seal and the cover doesn't move around. All right, now just repeat that same process on the opposite side and then fold the cover toward the tailgate. Okay, now with the cover folded back to the tailgate, we're going to reach up on the driver's side first, pull down the clamp. We're going to pull it over to the side and then fold the clamp like so. Now you'll notice there's a lot of distance between the jaw of the clamp and the bottom of the bed cap. So what we're going to do is we're going to rotate this clamp so that the threaded portion of the clamp will ride up the shaft and raise up that jaw. All right, now that it just makes it under the bed cap, we can go ahead and turn that clamp down and set the clamp. Repeat the same process on the opposite side. Well, that concludes the installation. If you have any questions, call the experts or visit us online.